Hi there friends, and welcome to episode 18 of my Radworld playthrough series. I'm Icon, and today we will work on the luxuriousness of our mountain base. Poor old Hogan needs to find his assault rifle again, because he got downed last episode by a Thrumbo. Maybe it's still lying out there where he got downed. Let's see. Where did he get downed again? Must have been somewhere around here. Yes. That's just how things are. Okay. But the beneficial side of that was we acquired an entire set of leather, which we will be now using to clothe the Lord-to-be in. Really happy about that one. Also, we gained a steel crown from the unfortunate visitors. Their leftovers have been already removed. Spacecraft chunks are landing in front of my door. Nice. Appreciate that. Beyond that, my poor Boomalope is not really growing docile at all. Or, well, more like Hogan is not able to get his animals skill to the necessary level. And winter is now upon us for real. Ooh, wait a sec. There's, you know, a warg right in front of my people like that. That's just too much for me to bear. So will we take it down before it crosses our way? Yes, okay. But leaving the doors open like that is also a really decent and nice way to get food right in front of my base. We're really not at the point where I am easily sustaining myself just like that. Wait a sec, there's a end table too much here. Well, let's put that down here. So, since I'm not able to sustain myself that easily, I came up with the decision to use this open door system to get the food into my base voluntarily. I really like that concept. There we go. This way we don't have to walk that much to get the monsters down. Okay, here we go. Warg hunting Hogan. Oh. Not cool. I need backup! Oh no. It's been attacking Fleabee. I was playing sloppy. Okay, Fleabee, how are you? Well, that's also a way of gaining extra skill points. Toxic Fallout, okay. Well, Toxic Fallout doesn't mean anything down here. The only thing which is bad about Toxic Fallout is that it does stop animals from migrating into the map. But since we are that rich right now, I'm not really worried about anything. It doesn't matter here because we are permanently indoors. There's everywhere a roof above us, so it doesn't even hurt the plants growing here. So I really don't mind. Radworld's code needs to be overhauled a bit, and I hope the mod maker will be working on that in the future, because there are a few things that just don't work out as of yet. Like, for example, a couple of episodes ago, people who are watching the series longer know that episode when we weren't able to trade with orbital traders, and that's really bad, you know. Orbital traders are that powerful, and being cut off from that, well, it does fit the theme of a post-apocalyptic radiated world, but, well, The fact that these traders ate up all my resources and then just gave me nothing in return was kind of like less appealing to me. But well, can't change that. So we are slowly getting there with the necessary marble blocks. Okay. I really came up with the idea that I'm going to take this stuff all from here. So living underground also has advantages. Ooh, there's a lot of malachite there. So tell you what, we're going to deconstruct this and dig out that. I want to have a shortcut here. Alright. I really love this place by now. It has been such a violent resistance at the beginning of the run, but by now we're quite settled in. 6 people, no real issues whatsoever with anything. Well, good lord. There's just the regular violence of the Rim out there. So I'm really concerned about the food situation nevertheless, but if I remember correctly, we already had a toxic fallout event here and it didn't do anything. So let's hunt that warg. And Hogan went into sad wonder. Well, that rendezvous with the Thrumbos up close was a little bit too much for him, I guess. But I mean, I don't need to be that worried about my food situation here. We can still hunt so much. I have refrigeration, and I even have hydroponics at this point, so we are not nearly as vulnerable as I am afraid we were. A mechanoid cluster. So for the first time, it doesn't bug my game when a mechanoid cluster lands. Good lord. Well, okay. I don't think that anybody of my folks would go down there without any reason. The only question I'm asking myself is, do I need to do anything about that? But I don't think I need to. They can just live there. I don't care. Glowstool has died because of the cold out there. Last episode we put up a nice heating system for our glowstools here, so no glowstool has to be left behind. Why is Minyoka that unhappy? Because of the unsightly environment. I see. And because we butchered people, Alberts, is food binging. No. No, you don't. There's a couple of things that I can allow, but food binging is none of these. It's just we are not at all stable enough to do this. Oh, I can't create a shortcut there because of the freezer. Well. Or we make the freezer a walk-through freezer. It should be okay. Lala is on insulting spree now. Minyoka, can you? Ooh, Minyoka shouldn't do that at all. Fleabee. Okay, he already snapped out of it. Sometimes you're super lucky when you want to arrest them for going into insulting spree. Sometimes they just snap out of it once they get arrested, and instant catharsis. That's cool when it happens, but... Psychic Soothe. Oh yeah, we can definitely use that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put up a stockpile zone in here. So these now have the same settings. Yes, they do. And now I'll just remove them. Because I don't want to have all these stones over here in this passage area. And the workshop is just way to go, I think. Okay. Slowly and painfully accumulating the necessary marble blocks here. But that's okay. It ought to be a throne room after all, so... All birds is food poisoned. Oh no. Did you guys again forget to clear the kitchen? You fools. Alright. High on go juice. Is he already addicted? No, he's not, but yeah, people with chemical fascinations. Well, it was not the first time that they did that. He already consumed practically the whole batch of go juice without me noticing it. That's just how it goes. And that's why Hogan went stone cutting in the dead of the night. I'm okay with that. So we have a excess storage of power here right now. So we're going to put up some more hydroponics. I want to put them up here for the unlikely scenario of me setting up a complete hydroponics one day again. Let's see. I don't care about efficiency here. I really don't. So that's 400 watt more, 500 watt more, and 500 steel, and how many components? One component, yeah. Okay. Oh, power doesn't reach them here. Power. So one day, if I ever should have the necessary power to turn on the sun lamp here, I would produce something like rice, because that would be the more efficient plant to grow here, but well, right now we can't. I still think though that this is a massive buff for the colony to have these this glowstool plantation now. How much temperature do they... Max growth temperature 58 degree. Okay. I don't need to make it safe from heat waves, I guess. Don't think so. So I really wonder how this will be once it's activated. Yeah, so there's a lot of the animals out there just killing each other. And there's not too many survivors. But since it's winter, nothing should deteriorate out here. They're just eating up the leftovers here like crazy, I guess. Oh, look at that. I knew that there was some bounty to be claimed. We just need to be thoroughly here. And then we should be able to claim more than enough resources to survive the toxic fallout. It's already 3 days in. Usually these take around a season or something like that. Well, up here there's Royal Tribute Collector is in town. Wow. Let's see what we can plunder here. Royal Tribute Collector is not really of any use for us here. to be quite honest. Extreme break risk on all birds. Well. Wants to sleep with Walla? Oh, I see. The imprisonment was the problem. But I don't think I need to be that worried about food any longer. We are doing so fine with our own harvest here. But I still got the urge to stockpile, you know. So yeah, I'd say we do make the freezer a walk-through freezer if necessary. 90% of the time it's not really a problem temperature-wise. The only problem we have right now is a severe deficit of marble blocks, but that's an entirely different story. Alright, so my power grid now has 700 watt left. And the people of Roba are visiting our colony. Okay. I think with the trade spot mod I could actually do nasty things here, but I won't. So we can still haul that irradiated bear. Because this is not a proximity activator. Just saying. So, Hogan, how's your animals rating? 3.2k. And the Boomalope is on tameness 3. So I'm very, very convinced by now that we won't be making it. So, the trade caravans are leaving. Just building 2 more hydroponics now. Wait a sec, this was bad placement. Don't know if it's actually necessary what I'm doing here, because I highly doubt somehow that I will ever let a sun lamp shine in here, but, well. I can't move those hydroponics once I have built them, so I'd rather be careful here, you know. So the amount of animals is steadily decreasing here. There's really a lot of insects available here at this point. So you know what? We're going to take the warg here down. Oh, we did actually get a kill shot here immediately. Nice. Okay. I'm simply very angsty about the wildlife out there because I know that once nothing is out there anymore, we're absolutely doomed if the toxic fallout doesn't end. This is the only source of food we have, and it's only here for a limited amount of time. That's all I want to say. Fleabee. Okay, Holder snapped out of it before anything bad happened. That warg up here is not going to die. Speaking about wargs, this one is quite deado and eatable. Oh, there's another one. I'm really happy that I did dig all these tunnels here. After all, they prove quite invaluable in the long run. These shortcuts wherever I need them. They really pay off at this point. So we're going to suspend our Chemfield program for now. Until all this is over, I want to stop processing the insect meat. I think I'm over careful right now, but only because the toxic fallout doesn't kill us directly here. It can still starve us out. Ooh, advanced radiation protection. So now we can build armored hazmat suits. Cool stuff. Jump packs. Oh yeah, I want that. Jump packs are cool. It's a really nifty technology. As you can see now, the population on the map is very, very low. A roof has collapsed. I'm worried about this now. But it doesn't seem like there was any cave-in or something like that. Maybe we should put up a column though. Let's do this. I have a bad feeling about this otherwise. Maybe there's going to come something down later, I don't know. So, Rumble Fur formal vest. Very good. He's already picking up the royal garments here. The formal shirt, though. Who's wearing that? So it seems like Vala wants to be a royal too. I'll consider that. Alright, let's finish that top hat. So, this should bring his insulations to crazy levels. Alrighty, there we go. Haha! A man of culture all of a sudden. Or something like that. Solar flare. Oh no. Let's make a couple of toques. Oh yeah, these weren't meant for that. These were meant for Heelshroom. Here we go. Heelshroom at least has a decent fertility sensitivity. So does Angel Strand. So we at least can grow these utility plants faster. It's not all that bad. Alright. The throne room is slowly, painstakingly slowly coming together here. And there's a dead bear outside there. Let's bring him home. So after a while, there will be only spiders left. Mechanoids have woken up. Oh, there's actually a wake one. Wait a sec. A vault was recently opened by the weasels. Okay. What's that supposed to be? I have no clue. Alright, so we won't get close to that thing. I just decided that this will be the easiest way of dealing with that. Meanwhile, Hogan is making painstakingly slow progress towards his next animal level. It would be cool if he did. I mean, He only needs that one level. And then we could keep the Boomalope. I invested a lot of money into that Boomalope after all. Ooh. There's a lot of irradiated Mega Spider. There's a Warg. Here's more. I knew they would kill each other sooner or later. Okay. So I really don't think that food will be much of an issue right now. Honestly. But I still feel a lot better when we don't cook away the insect meat for now. Temporary workers. 3 colonists for 13 days. 3! 3! That's a lot. 50% of my colony. I mean, on the other hand, I could decimate the amount of eaten food with that, but I think I slowly start to over-optimize if I do so. We seem to be quite okay in general here, resource-wise. Wild tree shipping, bulk goods trader. I don't even get a... because I have the comms console deactivated. I was just wondering why I don't even get any messages about these anymore, but of course. This all makes sense now. Okay, let's drop the bench down here. Boredom. Well, that's not a necessary thing. We haven't done the room yet, but let's put up the billiards table. Since I have that much malachite left, let's do this. A rad green table for a rad green world. And let's do this here too. And the toxic fallout is over. Good. Okay, I'm relieved now. So animals will now migrate normally back into the biome now. Of course, we did stockpile like crazy, and it wasn't necessary after all. But I learned over the time to respect these events and take them seriously. Because it's better like that. It's just better like that. So here's a nice comparison. As you see here, Glowstool has a growth rate of 127%, whereas the heal shrooms have 280%. That's the difference, you know. So you guys... Holder is already building that lamp. Alright, good. No, just delivering. Here we go. You all work a lot faster if you have light. You sillies. Vola, food binging. Yeah, okay, dude. You can't do this now. There's no more shortage around, so I don't think we need to be like that. If he wants to binge some, we let him binge some. Sometimes, you know, people need to vent out a bit. And sometimes people also need to clean the kitchen out a bit. Just saying. Alrighty, malachite poker table, good. Billiards table, good. Hogan's Acolyte Ceremony, well. Map clear of enemies of the Bestowers faction. I can't enter this now because there's these mechanoids here. Crud. So, but luckily, we can make ourselves these useful items so we can take down the mechanoids after all. Fine, then I'm going to take care of them myself. You see, with smoke and EMP, this shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Well, smoke will be enough, but I'll rather have the EMP as a backup here. Backup plan. You know. So, Aurora under the ground. Nonsense. What a nonsense. I really like the storage area here a lot. What I don't like is the fact that we still lack that much marble. There's still 37 of these necessary. You know, 37 of these means we have to carry at least 37 marble blocks back home. Well, let's mine out some steel first. It's always like that. Fine tiles are insanely costly. They take so many resources. But well. Going noble is a costly thing after all. Mining 15 on holder at this point. Wow. These people really made themselves at home here. Oh, the billiards table is being blocked by the whole standing lamp. So silly. Okay. So the next harvest of glow stools is coming in soon. So how many of those do we actually gain? Well, and now Minyoka wants to food binge too. Alright, this stops now. It's not like we have a free all-you-can-eat buffet in here. There we go. I don't like to do that, but I think it was necessary. Alrighty, so I think next episode we will be attacking this clusterino. I mean, the thing is, a dead mech cluster makes people happy, and it should be super easy to actually tackle that thing down. The only dangerous thing in there is the Scyther. But, well, that's stuff for the next episode, I guess. So thank you so much for watching. Leave me a thumbs up or a comment down below if you want to share your thoughts with me. I'd be really happy about that. Also check out my channel. I do daily content for you, and maybe you'll find something you like there as well. Leave a subscription and turn on those notifications. It's really cool if you do so. And light explosion? Check out the channel, the description down there. You'll find my Discord channel there, where a couple of really nice and cool people are hanging around, and you can get in touch not only with the community, but also with me if you want to. And also down there you'll find links to give tips or steady financial support for this video project. I'd be really happy if you could lend me a helping hand, but don't you worry if not. Watching these videos is so awesome, and I'm really grateful for that. So, thanks, and see you soon. Goodbye.